Hello,
Hi.
we are Annie and Konstantin, and you're watching another episode of
Updates.
PJ and T edition.
Because this is not a day for pretty dresses and makeup. Konstantin tried, it just didn't work.
The reason why we all gathered here is to tell a grave truth we've been discussing now a couple of hours back and forth.
We have decided to move Dacia back a few months.
3/4 of a year.
Obstacles piled up a little too high.
We don't have a American
Bank account.
anymore.
The problem is this. We were trying to crowdfund via Seed and Spark because we love them a whole lot. We need a US bank account to crowdfund with Seed and Spark, which we don't have, being German and all. So basically we need to Nigerian prince a US friend's bank account.
Which means that you ask somebody that he gets the money on his account and then transfers it to you.
Which is fine and possible and legal. It just means a whole lot of extra tax paperwork and trouble.
It's a thing you as the Nigerian prince need to take care of, meaning research beforehand how it is with the taxes, how much it is going to be, how much trouble it is going to be for your friend, and that way you can say,
we will do this, this, and this for you. You just need to, send in this form to your tax.
which we didn't beforehand, which we should have done, and that way we can't crowdfund any money, and waiting to figure this whole IRS situation out is going to take too long, so we won't be able to shoot it.
This is the classic case of we didn't do our homework, so we got in trouble. It's a symptom of the fact that we have been working with an accelerated timeline because we are cocky and arrogant and we think we're pretty cool. Which is okay, because you can get a lot of stuff done by being cocky, arrogant, and thinking you're pretty cool. And we're probably going to continue with that to some extent, because, look at us. But we tried to make Dacia happen a little quicker than we were perhaps ready to.
There is this wonderful saying, start before you're ready. It's right, and we started before we were ready, but I think the second part is, and at some point stop and evaluate your situation, decide what to do. And that's the point where we are right now.
There's another saying, gut Ding will Weile haben, which is a cool German way of using many consonants, and it basically means that good things take time. We love Dacia way too much to just make it with breaking bones and violence and forcing a US friend into letting us Nigerian prince their bank account.
Without having a clue of Nigerian
Right.
princing. Thing is, this situation here is basically a real life web series, and it can't go perfect all the time, right? We started pretty well, and then we have this low point, and then we'll be a bigger.
Do we need more drama, though? Do you need, an evil twin?
An evil garden gnome? No, it would be too painful.
We can't do garden gnomes for a couple months.
It'll be fine. We will return better and stronger and more beautiful. And next Monday we will show you the trailer. Not the crowdfunding campaign itself, but the trailer of which we are also proud because it's short and sweet and hopefully funny. This is a work in progress. Thank you for being part of this work in progress, because that's basically why we're doing this. We're doing this for us, but mostly for you.
Because we want love and affection.
From the internet. See you next Thursday.
Yes.
With new and exciting news.
Oh, yes.
Hopefully.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, where we'll reveal that we are shooting Dacia.
In a week.
Sponsored by my evil twin.